Good evening, everybody, and welcome back once again to Maximus the Fourth. What I have here is an original bottle of vanilla Coke, and what I have here is a Sodastream machine. The title of today's video is going to be What Would Happen If You Recarbonated an Original Bottle of Vanilla Coke Using a Sodastream Machine. In today's video, I'm going to walk you guys through the history of vanilla Coke. I'm then going to open up this sealed bottle of vanilla Coke from 2003. We're going to dump it into the Sodastream bottle, get this thing strapped into the Sodastream machine. I will then give you guys a taste test using the shot glass and let you know exactly what I think, and then we will be done here. So let's go. So, vanilla Coke, the whole idea of adding vanilla flavor in vanilla Coke actually goes all the way back to the 40s. There were soda jerks that would make Coca-Cola, and customers in restaurants off of personal request would ask the soda jerks for a shot of vanilla syrup in their Coke. And after enough time, Coca-Cola themselves was catching on to this, so they decided to start doing some test marketing stuff with vanilla flavored Coke in the 80s. But then by 2002, they decided to finally release an official vanilla flavored Coke for reals. And this was back in the times when Pepsi Blue was out on Pepsi's end. Pop culture was absolutely phenomenal in those days. You had Barry Bonds that was still playing baseball, Alex Rodriguez, Ichiro, Jason Giambi, Derek Jeter, Pedro Martinez, Roger Clemens. The list goes on, to name a few. Baseball was absolutely incredible in those days. But on a personal note, that was when I was 9 years old, and my parents had gone through a divorce. And it was one of the saddest times of my life. But, what I can say is I always had my mom and my dad taking me to the market constantly with my twin brother Parker Goodwin. They were always buying us Pepsi Blues. And while I was never super up on vanilla Coke at the time, nor had I tried it back then, I do remember that commercial that came on where that black lady was wearing that golf-looking hat, and she had a straw in an original bottle of vanilla Coke just like this one. She takes the smallest sip. It just brings me back. And everything about this bottle has just got nostalgia written all over it. So now that I've given you guys a history lesson on vanilla Coke, even giving you my own personal assessment on it, the only thing I have left to do is to share with you that I do remember drinking vanilla Coke with my brother Parker Goodwin back when we got our own apartment. I want to say in 2013, 2014, and it was amazing. We drank it a lot, actually, around those times, and I don't know, it just seemed like at one point they discontinued it because it wasn't really showing up anywhere, but then it popped back up in freestyle Coca-Cola machines alongside like Coca-Cola Vanilla Orange. But even through all the trials and tribulations of vanilla Coke, it has remained as a permanent flavor to this very day. Now that I've given you guys a history full lesson on it, let's open up this sealed bottle of vanilla Coke once and for all, get this thing recarbonated, do the taste test. I'll let you know what I think, then we're done here. Here we go. Smells good. Here we go! Shout out to DJ Glowing Ice. I will never be able to forgive you for not letting me know about that Pepsi Clear and sniping it for yourself. For those of you that don't know, a fun fact, Pepsi Clear is actually the rarest version of Crystal Pepsi that exists. It was only ever to be released in Mexico in 2005 during the holidays. DJ Glowing Ice has 2 freaking bottles. He needs to give me one of them so I can recarbonate it and do a taste test comparison to a Crystal Pepsi. Not to put you on the spot or anything, buddy. Even though I just did. And I think I just pulled that off well. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a live, recarbonated, original vanilla Coke from 2003. Let's get the taste test down. Oh my gosh, that tastes absolutely freaking amazing. 10 out of 10 for how old this thing is. You gotta be kidding me. I'm telling you guys, I've done so many of these old bottle taste tests. And some of these flavors were made very, very well. And this is definitely one of them. What I can tell you is that the old Pepsi Blue bottles, even if you open them and let them sit for years, which I have 3 that have, they were made so well that they still taste amazing even though they're unsealed. And I could tell that this might be the exact case with this vanilla Coke. It just tastes amazing for how old it is. I just can't believe it. So there you guys have it. At the end of the day, what would happen if you recarbonated an original bottle of vanilla Coke using a Sodastream machine? It gets a 10 out of 10. It is perfect. That's what happens. Thank you all for watching. As always, I got 4 videos that I'm trying to promote to 1,000 views. I'll make sure to leave all 4 of the links to those videos down in the description of this video. For all extras and even ways to help support this channel, it's all going to be listed down in the description below. Maximus the 4th here. As always, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. God bless you guys.